Chosen one, I know a secret about your future. One tiny shift happening right now that will unlock everything you've ever prayed for. If you skip this, you might miss your biggest blessing. Do not scroll away. God is shifting you right now. Your special gift is ready at your new place. Pay close attention because this isn't just happening to anyone and it's not for everyone. This is for you. The one who hasn't been able to settle. The one who feels a strange pull inside that just won't be ignored. I am moving you. I am shifting your ground. I am taking you from where you are and putting you exactly where your purpose can finally breathe. If you stop now, you might miss the exact message that brings your big breakthrough. So stay with me and hear every word. Messages like this don't just go to anybody. They go to the person who has been made ready to hear them. If your spirit is already saying yes right now, subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications because subscribing will activate God's prophetic promise alignment in your life. Now stay and get every word. Type Amen if you feel this is for you. You've been wondering why things don't feel right anymore. Why places that used to welcome you now feel heavy. Why people who once understood you now seem far away. This isn't losing something. It's changing. I'm not taking you away to hurt you. I'm moving you to get you in the right spot. If this channel has become a place where your spirit finds direction and clear answers, think about giving back to what's giving to you. When you give to what God is using to talk to your life, you open a path for what heaven is already sending your way. Check the link in the description and the first comment when you feel ready and we'll keep going. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Your gift can't grow where it's not taken care of. And I won't let what I put inside you die in the wrong dirt. What feels uncomfortable is actually my hand guiding you out of limits and into your perfect spot. Don't think this moment is confusion. This is clear understanding that your old surroundings can't support your next level anymore. Type Amen. If you know that what you've been feeling isn't confusion, it's God's hand moving you out of limits and into the perfect spot that has always been yours. You've gotten too big for what once held you. And I won't let you shrink just to stay cozy. I'm leading you to a place where your voice will matter, where just being there will change the mood, where your gift won't be ignored anymore. This move isn't punishment. It's getting you ready for everything you've prayed for quietly. And yes, I see you're scared. I see how you hesitate when you think about leaving what you know. But understand this. What you know has already run its course. What you're holding on to has already done its job. I'm not asking you to walk without seeing. I'm asking you to trust the one who sees what you can't. I've already prepared the place where you're going and what's waiting for you. There is much better than anything you're leaving behind. Before you go on, stop for a second and show your faith. If this is touching your spirit and you feel something changing inside you, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you're ready to get what I'm about to tell you next. Liking this video will activate the flow of God's favor in your life. There's something waiting for you in your new place that can't reach you where you are now. Your gift isn't gone. It's just held back by where you are. The place you're in has been holding back what I put inside you. Not because it's bad, but because it's not made for what you're meant to do. I made places for every job. And where you're standing right now isn't where you can reach your full potential. That's why you feel the push, the urgency, the quiet voice telling you it's time. You've been asking me for answers, for direction, for a sign. And this is your sign. The movement you feel isn't worry. It's things falling into place. I'm moving you so that everything meant for you can finally find you. Good things don't just happen randomly. Type 555. If you feel the change already happening inside you, if you know in your spirit that you're not the same person you were even 6 months ago and something is shifting that you can't fully explain. They meet you where you're supposed to be. If you stay where you are because you're scared, you delay what's already set for you. But if you trust me, even when it feels uncertain, you step right into what I've already saved for you. Type 777. If you trust God's plan, let me tell you something deeper that many don't get. When I move you, I'm not just changing where you are physically. I'm changing the whole spiritual feeling around you. I'm putting you where you can't help but grow. Where your purpose comes alive, where your gift is seen and gets bigger. The discomfort you feel right now is the stretching before you expand. You're being pulled because something bigger is pulling you forward. You might not see the whole picture yet, but I do. I see the doors that are about to open. Type 444. If you believe God already sees what you can't, that you're not standing at the edge of your future without protection, but fully covered, fully seen, and guided into what's already prepared for you. I see the people who are about to see your worth. I see the chances that will perfectly fit what you're meant to do. None of these things can fully connect with you until you're in the right place. That's why I'm telling you not to fight this movement. The longer you fight, the longer you delay what's already yours. This isn't just about a new spot. It's about a new version of you. The place I'm taking you will need a stronger mind, a deeper faith, and a clearer idea of who you are. You can't bring your old doubts into your new season. You can't hold on to past fears while stepping into future blessings. I'm not just moving your surroundings. I am renewing your thinking so you can fully get what's waiting for you. You felt ignored. You felt unseen. You felt like your hard work wasn't noticed. But understand this, it was never about how worthy you are. It was about where you were. A seed can't blame itself for not growing if it's planted in the wrong dirt. I'm pulling you up not to harm you, but to plant you again where your growth is guaranteed. Where you're going, your gift won't be hidden. It will shine. Don't be scared of what you're leaving behind. Everything that truly belongs to you will follow you or meet you in your new place. And everything that doesn't belong to your future will naturally fall away. This isn't loss. This is a divine separation. I'm removing things that distract you so you can focus fully on what matters. I'm clearing your path so you can walk without confusion. The shift has already started. You might not have physically moved yet, but inside the process is already happening. You're thinking differently. You're feeling differently. You're seeing things with new clarity. This is the start of your move. Pay attention to what doesn't feel right anymore, because that's where I'm telling you it's time to move. If everything around you stayed easy, you would never move. You would never grow. And you would never find out what I've already put ahead of you. This shaking isn't meant to break you. It's meant to free you from what has quietly been holding you back. TYP is divine. You've tried to fix things that I already decided to change. You've tried to keep together relationships, places, and routines that don't fit your future anymore. I see your effort. I see your loyalty. And I see your heart. But you must get this truth. Not everything that was once right for you is meant to stay with you forever. Some things were only meant to carry you to a certain point. And now that point has been reached. This is where many get confused. They think that because something once felt good, it must still be right. But I work in seasons, and every season has its reason. When a season ends, it doesn't mean it failed. It means it finished its job. This kind of message isn't spoken through every channel. It's released through places made for people who are being moved. If your spirit has been confirming what you're hearing, subscribe now and turn on your notifications. These words aren't a coincidence. They are confirmation for your season. Stay with us. You're not losing something important. You're being released into something bigger. The pain you feel isn't because you're being hurt. It's because you're being stretched beyond what you understand right now. I know you have questions about where you're going. You wonder what it will look like, who will be there, and how everything will come together. But I'm not asking you to have all the answers before you move. I'm asking you to trust the one who already walked ahead of you and prepared every detail. Now, as you step forward into this divine role, I invite you to declare your readiness. Type Amen in the comments below as a sign of your acceptance, as a bold statement that you are ready to step into your God-given purpose. As you write it, see yourself not as a victim of what was taken, but as an heir rising to claim what grace has already written in your name. And stay with me until the very end, clears throat, because we'll be closing with a powerful prayer that will activate this release. If what's being said here is giving your spirit the strength it needs to keep trusting, think about giving something towards that. Heaven keeps track of every kind act. And when you give to what God is using to give to you, you activate a return flow in your own life. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Give when you feel ready and we'll keep going. Your next place isn't empty. It's already full of what you need, including the chances, the connections, and the growth that will change your life. You've been praying for change, for moving up, for something more. And now that it's here, it feels uncomfortable. This is because growing doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like getting bigger. It feels like being pulled beyond what you're used to. It feels like stepping into something new. But what you call new, I call prepared. There's nothing ahead of you that I haven't already set up. Let me talk to the fear that keeps whispering to you. It tells you that you might fail, that you might wish you hadn't moved, that you might not find what you're looking for, but that fear isn't from me. I don't lead you into places where you'll be left alone. I don't guide you into situations where you'll be without support. When I move you, I go before you. I stand beside you and I stay with you every single step. Type 12. If you trust in Jesus, you're not walking into this next part alone. The same power that kept you safe in your past will cover you in your future. The same wisdom that guided you through confusion will guide you through clarity. And the same love that carried you through your lowest times will keep you strong in your highest times. There's no part of your journey where I'm not there. Type 333. If you get that truth right now, if your spirit confirms that you are surrounded, that divine support is already walking with you and that you are not navigating this transition alone. I am in every step, every decision, and every outcome. Now, listen closely because this is where the truth gets even more powerful. Your gift isn't just waiting for you. It's linked to you doing what I say. There are doors that won't open until you move. There are blessings that won't start until you step forward. There are connections that won't show up until you put yourself where they're meant to find you. You're not delayed because you're not worthy. Type 8088. If you are ready to receive, if you believe that the doors, the blessings, and the connections tied to your obedience are fully prepared right now, waiting only for you to step into position. You're delayed because you're not yet where you need to be. You felt like something is missing, like there's more inside you that hasn't come out yet. That feeling is real because it comes from me. I put greatness inside you. But greatness needs to be in the right place to be seen. If you stay in a place that can't support it, you'll always feel like something is incomplete. That's why I'm moving you. I won't let what I created within you stay hidden any longer. Think about the times you felt overlooked. The moments when your hard work wasn't recognized. The seasons where you gave your best and still felt unseen. Those moments weren't wasted. They were getting you ready for a place where your worth will be clear, where you're going. You won't have to fight to be seen because your presence will naturally get attention. Your gift will speak for you in ways you never thought possible. Don't rush the process, but don't fight it either. There's a difference between waiting with faith and holding back with fear. Waiting with faith means you trust my timing while staying open to moving. Holding back with fear means you stop yourself because you're scared of what might happen. I'm calling you to move with faith even if the path isn't perfectly clear. I will show you what you need as you step forward. The truth is, you've already started to let go of where you are. You feel it inside. Things don't excite you like they used to. Talks feel different. Your energy feels different. This isn't you losing interest. This is you growing. I'm lining up your desires with where you're headed. I'm changing what you're drawn to so that you naturally move toward what's meant for you. Your new place won't just change your situation. It will change how you see things. You'll start to see yourself differently. You'll start to understand your worth in a deeper way. You'll stop settling for less because you'll finally recognize what you truly carry. This move isn't just outside. It's inside. I'm changing the way you think, the way you see, and the way you believe. And when you get there, you'll realize something that will change everything. You'll understand that nothing you went through was wasted. Every delay, every time you were turned down, every confusing moment was guiding you to this exact spot. What once felt like setbacks will make sense. What once felt like loss will show itself as protection. And what once felt like uncertainty will become clear purpose. So, don't fear the move. Don't fight the change. Don't hold on to what I'm asking you to let go of. Trust me when I say that where you're going is worth everything you're leaving behind. Your gift isn't behind you. It's ahead of you. Your breakthrough isn't in your past. It's in your next step. This is why your heart feels unsettled. Why your thoughts keep going back to change and why you can't fully relax in what once felt normal. I'm pulling you forward, not by force, but with a purpose that won't let you stay still. The moment you recognize this pull is my voice, everything starts to make sense. Tap 222 to claim your miracle. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus, a plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You've spent time trying to fit yourself into places that were never meant for you. You lowered what you expected, quieted your voice, and changed your dreams just to stay comfortable where you were. But I didn't design you to shrink to survive. I made you to expand, to make a difference, and to walk with an authority that shows my power within you. Type 999, if you are letting it go today. The version of yourself that stayed small just to survive. The pattern that kept you fitting in instead of stepping up, that cycle is complete. Your expansion has already begun. That's why the place you're leaving started to feel tight, because you were growing beyond its limits. I want you to understand something clearly when I move you. It's not only about giving you something new. It's about showing who you truly are. The place you step into next will reflect the identity I've put inside you. It will challenge you to rise up, to speak, to act, and to believe at a higher level where you're going. Hiding won't be an option because your purpose will demand to be shown. This is also why you've been feeling resistance. Not everyone around you will understand why you're moving. Some will question it. Some will doubt it, and some may even try to stop it. But their understanding isn't your confirmation. I am your confirmation. You're not called to explain every step. You're called to do what I say. When I lead, I take responsibility for what happens. Type yes to receive what God has prepared. There will be times ahead of you that will feel unfamiliar, even a bit overwhelming sometimes. But remember this, unfamiliar doesn't mean unsafe. It means new ground, new chances, and new beginnings. You're not stepping into chaos. You're stepping into order that you haven't seen yet. Every step will teach you something that gets you ready for the next. And I won't leave you without guidance. The place I'm taking you will start to unlock parts of you that have been waiting patiently. You'll find strengths you didn't know you had. You'll find confidence growing where fear once lived. Type 11 and 11. If you can feel it opening, if your spirit knows that what has been locked inside you is beginning to unlock and what has been hidden is finally being called forward into the light, you'll start to speak clearly instead of hesitating. This is what happens when you're in the right spot. Your surroundings start to bring out what's been hidden within you. Don't be surprised when things start to move fast once you step forward. What felt delayed before will start to speed up. Opportunities will line up, connections will appear, and doors will open in ways that feel almost sudden. But this isn't sudden to me. This is the result of preparation that has been happening behind the scenes, even when you couldn't see it. I've been working for you long before this moment came. You might look back and wonder why it took so long. You might question why certain things didn't happen earlier, but timing matters. If I had given you what you wanted before you were ready, it could have overwhelmed you or even caused you to lose it. I don't just give you blessings. I prepare you to carry them. Now, you're entering a season where what you get will match who you've become. Let me also remind you of something important. Not everything you leave behind is meant to come back. There are connections, habits, and ways of doing things that can't follow you into your new place. Type 555. If everything in your life is shifting at once, if what feels like disruption is something your spirit already recognizes as divine setup for the most significant season of your life. This isn't because they're bad, but because they don't fit where you're going. If you try to carry everything forward, you'll weigh yourself down and limit your movement. Trust me to remove what's no longer needed. You've already felt certain separation starting. Talks that used to flow easily now feel forced. Places that once gave you energy now drain you. This isn't a mistake. This is my way of helping you let go without confusion. I'm making it clear so you won't hesitate when it's time to move. When something no longer fits, it's because you've grown past it, where you're going. You'll meet people who understand you without you having to explain yourself. You'll meet people who see your worth right away. These aren't random meetings. These are divine connections put in your path at the right time. They won't fight with what you're meant to do. They will support it. They won't question your growth. They will encourage it. Type 44444. If you are standing firm, if you know that the foundation God is building beneath your life right now is stronger and more permanent than anything you have ever stood on before. This new place will also bring responsibility. You'll be given chances that need focus, self-control, and faith. You won't be able to work at the level you once did. I'm calling you higher, and higher needs commitment. But don't be scared of this responsibility because I've already given you what you need. You're not stepping into something you can't handle. You're stepping into something that will show you what you can do. There will be times when you'll pause and realize how far you've come. You'll remember the confusion, the waiting, and the struggle. And you'll see how every part led you here. What once felt like just wandering will show itself as direction. What once felt like delay will show itself as preparation. And what once felt like uncertainty will become clear purpose. Type yes if you choose it today. If you decide right now to stop waiting for certainty before you move and to step forward knowing that clarity will meet you in the movement itself. Hold on to your faith as you move forward. Don't let doubt speak louder than my promise. When you feel unsure, remember the truth that I am leading you. When you feel scared, remember that I am with you. When you feel overwhelmed, trust that I will give you strength. There's no part of this journey that you'll walk alone. The truth is, you're closer than you think. The change is already happening and the door is already opening. All that's left is for you to be willing to step through it. Don't wait for perfect clarity because clarity comes through moving. Take the step even if it feels small and watch how everything starts to line up. I'm not only moving you, I'm making you new. Type 1212 to declare it. I am stepping into the new place God has prepared for me. I release what no longer belongs to my future. I accept the restoration that is already in motion. I'm bringing you into a place where your spirit can breathe, where your mind can rest, and where your purpose can flourish. This is your new beginning, and it has everything you've been waiting for. There are people meant for your next place who need what you carry. They've been waiting even without knowing your name. For someone with your strength, your wisdom, and your spirit. If you stay where you are, you delay not only your own growth, but also the help you're meant to bring to others. This is why you doing what I say matters. Your movement is connected to more than just your personal journey. It's connected to a bigger purpose that I've already planned. You've often felt like you had so much to give, but nowhere to let it out. You've held ideas inside, felt words forming within you, sensed a calling that you couldn't fully express. That feeling was never meant to stay hidden. It was a sign that your surroundings were too small for what I put inside you. Where you're going, you'll have room to let it out, to create and to express everything that has been building within you. Don't think your gift isn't important. It might seem ordinary to you because it's natural, because it comes from you without effort. But what's natural to you is powerful to someone else. What comes easily to you is something others have been looking for. I didn't put anything inside you without meaning. Every ability, every insight, every talent has a purpose that will become clear in your new place. Leave a comment below and tell me what is the one gift, calling or dream inside you that has felt held back in your current surroundings. Let your words land here. This is a space where your truth is honored and your faith is witnessed. And if you know someone who has been feeling that restlessness, someone who feels like something bigger is waiting but can't quite name it, share this message with them today. Because sharing this prophetic word will activate the anointing and share the breakthrough with their network. They might not have the words for what they're feeling, but what they need is exactly what's being spoken here. Type 777 to affirm your belief. There will be times when you'll question if you're truly ready for what's ahead. You might look at the chances and feel a sense of doubt, but listen carefully. Readiness isn't something you feel. It's something you grow into. If you wait until you feel completely ready, you might never move. I'm calling you to step forward knowing that I will meet you in every moment and give you what you need as you go. The change might not always be smooth. There might be adjustments, challenges, and times where you feel stretched beyond what's comfortable. But these moments are part of you becoming who you're meant to be. I'm shaping you, refining you, and making you stronger. I'm removing what's not needed and building what's essential. This process isn't meant to harm you. It's meant to get you ready for lasting impact. You'll start to notice a change in how people react to you. Where you were once overlooked, you'll now be noticed. Where your ideas were once ignored, they'll now be valued. Where your presence was once unnoticed, it will now be felt. This isn't because you suddenly became different. It's because you're now in a place that sees what has always been within you. Your new place will also bring clarity to who you are. You'll no longer question who you are or what you're meant to do. The confusion that once surrounded you will start to fade. You'll walk with a sense of direction that feels steady and grounded. This clarity won't come from others telling you you're good enough. It will come from lining up with my purpose for your life. There will be new doors that open and some of them might seem unexpected. Opportunities might come from places you didn't think of. Connections might form with people you never thought you'd meet. Don't be surprised by this. I often work in ways you can't predict. What matters isn't where it comes from, but that it fits with where you're going. You must also stay grounded as you step into this new season. Growth can bring excitement, but it must be balanced with humility and awareness. Remember who carried you through your past. Remember who guided you when you felt lost. Stay connected to me and you won't lose your way. Success without connection can lead to getting sidetracked. But success with me will lead to purpose. There will be moments when you think back on your past and feel thankful. You'll see how every struggle shaped you, how every delay made you stronger, and how every challenge prepared you. Nothing you went through was meaningless. It all helped you become who you are becoming now. And who you are becoming is exactly who you need to be for what's ahead. You'll also start to see your influence more clearly. You'll see how your words encourage others, how your actions inspire change, and how your presence brings peace. This isn't something to take lightly. Influence is a responsibility, and I've chosen you to carry it with care. Use your gift wisely and it will keep growing. As you settle into your new place, you'll feel a sense of belonging that you haven't felt before. It won't be forced. It won't feel temporary. It will feel right. This is how you'll know that you're where you're meant to be. Your spirit will be at peace even as you continue to grow and expand. Don't forget that this journey is ongoing. Moving isn't the end. It's the beginning. There will be new levels, new challenges, and new opportunities ahead. But now you'll be ready to handle them. Now you'll be lined up with your purpose. Now you'll be walking in the direction that I've always planned for you. Continue to trust me as you move forward. Don't let doubt come back. Don't allow fear to take control. You've come too far to turn back now. The path ahead is full of promise and your future is waiting for you to fully step into it. As you begin to receive what I have prepared for you, you must understand that not everything is meant to be handled casually. What I am placing into your life carries value, and anything valuable must be protected with awareness, wisdom, and self-control. You are not just stepping into blessings, you are stepping into responsibility. The same way I guided you into this new place, I will also teach you how to remain grounded within it. What you sustain with faith will continue to grow. But what you neglect can slowly fade. Type 12 Tuan. If you walk by faith, you have entered a season where your decisions will matter more than ever. Small choices will lead to bigger outcomes, and the way you handle what you receive will shape what comes next. I am not saying this to make you afraid but to make you aware. Awareness brings strength. When you recognize the value of what is being given to you, you treat it differently. You protect your peace. You guard your focus and you choose wisely who and what you allow into your space. There will be people who notice your growth and your new position. Some will celebrate you. Some will learn from you and some will try to get what you have without understanding its cost. You must use good judgment. Not everyone who comes near you is meant to walk closely with you. I will give you the wisdom to recognize who fits with your purpose and who doesn't. Trust that inner knowing because it is my voice guiding you. You must also protect your time. Where you are going, distractions will increase along with opportunities. Not everything that comes your way will be meant for you, even if it looks good. You must learn to say no without feeling guilty and yes with purpose. Every moment you spend should move you closer to what I have called you to do. Do not allow your focus to be scattered because focus is what will keep your growth going. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are not here by accident. This channel exists for those who are being called higher. People whose spirits recognize truth when they hear it and who refuse to settle for less than what they were created for. We've reached the moment where this shifts from information to activation. Where you stop being a passive receiver and become an active participant in your own upgrade. What I'm about to ask you to do might seem simple, but it carries heavenly weight. In the comments below, I want you to write exactly these words. My divine upgrade is activated. Not I hope my upgrade begins. Not I'm trying to upgrade, not maybe this will work for me. God's timing responds to clarity, to certainty, to declarations made from your whole being. When you write those words, you're doing something far more powerful than leaving a comment. You're making a covenant with heaven. You're stating your intention to the Almighty. You're announcing that you're available for this transformation. You're giving permission for the process to accelerate. Subscribe now and turn on your notifications. The message that is coming next has already been prepared for you. Your surroundings will now support you. But you must also support yourself. This means building habits that make you stronger, not weaker. It means choosing to be consistent over being comfortable, being disciplined over delaying, and having faith over fear. I am not asking for perfection, but I am calling for commitment. When you remain committed, you create stability, and stability allows your blessings to multiply. There will be moments when you feel tested again. Do not be surprised by this. Every level comes with its own challenges. These tests are not meant to take from you. They are meant to show your strength. They will show you how far you have come and how much you have grown. What once would have shaken you will no longer have the same power because you are not the same person anymore. Stay close to me in this season. Do not let your success create distance between us. It was never your own strength that brought you here. It was my guidance and my grace. Continue to seek me. Continue to listen and continue to trust. When you stay connected to me, you will always have direction even when things become complex. I am your source. And when you remain connected to the source, you will never run empty. You will also need to protect your mindset. There may be moments when doubt tries to return, when old thoughts try to come back, but you must remember that you have moved forward for a reason. Do not go back to what you have already outgrown. Keep your mind focused on truth, on purpose, and on the future that is unfolding before you. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your results. Gratitude will become one of your greatest strengths. When you remain thankful, you stay grounded. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your spirit aligned. It reminds you of where you came from and keeps you aware of what you have been given. When you appreciate what you have, you create space for even more to come into your life. There will be times when you will be called to give back, to support others, and to share what you have learned. Do not hold back. What you give will not make you smaller. It will expand you. When you pour into others, you create a flow that keeps your life moving forward. Generosity is not loss. It is multiplication when it is guided by wisdom. You must also learn to rest. Growth does not mean constant movement without pausing. There will be moments when you need to step back, think and get your strength back. Rest is not weakness. It is renewal. When you rest, you allow yourself to continue with clarity and energy. Do not ignore this because balance is part of sustaining what you have received. As your life continues to change, you will notice a deeper sense of peace within you. This peace is not based on what's happening around you. It comes from being in the right place. When you are where you are meant to be, there is a quiet confidence that remains even in uncertain moments. Now, before you seal this, share this prophetic word with someone who needs it. Because sharing this prophetic word will activate the anointing and share that breakthrough with their network. Then type Amen to seal everything that has been spoken into your life today. Type it as a declaration. I am exactly where God needs me to be in this season. I trust His relocation completely and I receive everything He has already placed ahead of me. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.